Kuna mambo ya launch kule nyuma yanaendelea. Yo, 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 yo. Masekepa. Number frame shot, Masekeva. Number frame shot. Boss, good luck, boss, good luck. Hiyo pensi ikipauka tutaiomba. Hiyo pensi ikipauka tutaiomba.
Mic check, mic check.
Hello?
Hello, hello. Hiyo naipata? Hiyo naipata?
Hello. Sasa. Boss man, yeah. Hello. Hello.
Twiga Titans and Simba Kings. Both teams have the same points. Twiga lies second on the table and Simba fourth. The only difference is the net run rate, and I believe it's a crucial game for both teams. I have the two captains with me, Kasim Nasoro for Twiga Titans and Zafar Khan for Simba Kings. And the umpire who will stand in the game, Mr. Aizaz Jassani. The Twiga captains, Kasim Nasoro has the coin and he will toss it. Heads is a call. Tails it is. Kasim Nasoro has won the toss and is elected to field first. Kasim, you've won the toss and you've elected to field first. What made you make that decision of fielding first?
Yeah, naitwa Kasim Nasoro, captain wa Twiga Titans. Nimeona nichukue fielding mwanzo kutokana na pitch jinsi ilivyo, kwa sababu pitch flat. Wicket inacheza tofauti asubuhi, tofauti na mchana.
Mmecheza mechi 3, mmepoteza 2. Mmepoteza 1, mmeshinda 2. Mko namba 2 kwa points table. Na huu ni mchezo ambao lazima mshinde. Mmejiandaa vipi?
Tunamshukuru Mungu, tumejiandaa vizuri. Jana tulikuwa mapumziko, lakini vijana kidogo nikakaa nao vizuri, tukazungumza kuhusu game plan ya leo. Nafikiri Mungu atatujalia tukashinda game ya leo na kusogea mbele na kuwa top.
Kiangalia mechi iliyopita, kuna mabadiliko yote katika kikosi kile kinacheza?
Kuna mabadiliko kidogo nimeyafanya katika wachezaji. Najaribu kila mchezaji yoyote wa under 19 kupata chance ili aweze kucheza, kwa sababu kushinda na kufungwa inategemea, lakini vizuri zaidi kuwachezesha vijana na kuamini ili waweze kupata chance na wapate experience kama tulikuwa nayo sisi.
Sawa, tunakutakia kila laheri wewe na timu yako.
Asante.
Hello, good morning viewers, and this is 12th of August, Wednesday, the first match, number 10, between Simba Kings and Twiga Titans. As you just saw the pitch report, Twiga Titans won the toss and elected to field, allowed Simba Kings to bat. This match is very important for both the teams, as Simba Kings have won 2, Twiga Titans have won 2, and both are in contention for the place in the finals, qualifiers or the eliminator. I'm sure with Twiga Titans bowling pace and taking advantage of the morning dew, it was a wise decision to put them to field. But Simba Kings have got a strong batting lineup and they can pose a tougher score for the Titans to chase. The teams as on the list, captained by Zafar Khan, wicketkeeper Isa Kakasi, Muzammil Hussain, Vipul Pindoria, Muhammad Ali, Benson Muita, Salmin Said, Jitin Prasad, Gokul Das, Ivan Ismail and Stuart Kaduma. For the Twiga Titans, Captain Kasim Nasor, Kelvin Nasibu wicketkeeper, Jatin Darji, Zaid Abbas, Drumit Mehta, Rashid Chauhan, Nyanji Hashimu, Nyambo, Abdurrahman Akida, Tambe Rashid, Kiswabi Ngozi, and Nial Hafid. You see, the feature of this tournament is that both teams, in fact all teams, have to feature the junior players into the squad, and that makes this tournament so unique, allowing the youngsters an exposure. So here we go, match about to start. Simba Kings versus Twiga Titans, and Captain Zafar Khan will be looking forward for the third win and then rest tomorrow to play his finals round robin on Friday. And the same here with Tembo Stars, with Kasim Nasoro, with Twiga Titans. Kasim Nasoro, captain, will be looking for a safe passage towards the finals. Yeah, well, the match today, this Twiga Titans, Kasim Nasoro, well, he had a bad day yesterday, but I'm sure with his style, he always believes in leading from the front, and both the captains, you know, coming to play at one down, and are the key figures in the team. I'm sure this match will be as good as the match of the tournament. Of course, there is always this which came from behind Tempo Stars, and they are equally favorite to reach there. So we are looking forward for a good match. That's on your screen. Jatin, Arshid Chauhan, and Zahid, the Trigger Titans players, looking at the sky. Well, it's a clear blue sky, nice weather to play cricket. Breeze blowing from the Indian Ocean nearby, and good atmosphere for the match. This is the youngster of the Trigger Titans. Well, joining with his senior fellows. That's how he will build up his confidence. Future stars for Tanzania. Nyembo from Wanza. Well, most of the youngsters have come up from the development program of the Tanzania Cricket Association and receiving good coaching from senior head coach Steve Tikolo with Simba Kings on your screen. Ivan, another young product. One team waiting to go on the field, warming up outside. This match is scheduled to start at 10 a.m. The Dajimkhana ground, one of the best grounds in the country. This ground has been the oldest. The pavilion, the Twiga Pavilion, was inaugurated in 1955 by the first MCC captain, and that is what has transformed from those days to the current metropolis city of Dar es Salaam. Beautiful city. Dar es Salaam meaning heaven of peace. With lush green and the trees outside the boundaries gives this ground a unique scenario, you know, on the background with open golf courses surrounded around the cricket field. The team moving on the field to field. That's umpire Hamisi Abdallah on the field. Well, Captain Kasim Nasrur giving some tips to the fielders. How to bat today after having fielded well, but that's the second task of how to bat. But the first task is to bowl Simba Kings out early, since the net run runs will come into play at the end of the round robin matches. Well, something happening there. wicketkeeper Jilinji. Maybe he's a birthday boy today, possibly. Well, there's an African tradition here, they pour water on you if you're a birthday boy. So he's lucky that he's on the field and he has just kept that luxury. Umpires Ajas Jasani, Amisi Abdallah. Ajas Jasani, very senior umpire in Tanzania, former national player. Batting Ivan and Isa Kikasi. Isa Kikasi, a veteran. Ivan, another youngster, groomed from the development program in Tanzania. A hard-hitting opening batsman. Good prospect for Tanzania. Bowling from the pavilion end. Well, Ivan and Kikasi batting. Ivan opening the innings for Simba Kings. Bowling from the pavilion end. Match about to start at 10 sharp. Well, fine. Isa Kikasi on the other end. Kasim Nasor with the ball here. 15. Coming to ball. Kasim. Off break. Played it defensively. A good ball. Isa. Facing Kasim. Oh, that was a good one. Going the other way. And very sharply taken by wicketkeeper. Kelvin Nasibu. Affectionately known as Jilinchi. And the third ball. Well, played it out in the covers there. Nicely fielded by the youngsters. Tender for 2 runs. Kasim Nasoro played it defensively. And off break, I think he's getting the grip on the field, on the pitch. with a new ball. Well, it is an easy one and get surprise wicket, you know, of Isak Kasi. That's cotton ball. Kasim Nasoro, known as Chete. Well, it beat the batsman, came in slow, and the batsman was committed to place it on the one side. Took the outer edge and scooped into the air. An easy catch for the return catch for the bowler. Well, 1 wicket down for 2 runs. Isak Kasi 2 runs faced 4 balls. The next batsman is one down usually is Lala Zafar Khan. The captain, you know, comes into me. Hello, well, it is first over. A ball left, you know, Kasim to finish his first over. Will be a happy man. He got a prize wicket of his fellow national team colleague, Isaki Kasi. Well, and that was beaten, but then very cleverly taken away by Isaki Kasi. Well, end of the first over. Simba 2 runs for 1 wicket down. Wicket of Isaki Kasi. We have Ashit Chauhan coming from the far end. Reliance Insurance being the sponsors for the Trigger Titans. We'll be proud, you know, to have the team among in the contention for the APL T20 2020. Ivan hasn't faced any ball. Facing Harshit now. Harshit coming from the far end. Medium pace, generates some pace, especially in the early overs. Ivan a young. Here comes Harshit. Gets it on the onside safely to the mid-on fielder. Well, it's a very slow start. We're expecting some fireworks in the first 6 overs. That's Ashit. Safely played. No run. This is a movement. The pitch, I think it's early hours of the morning. Yeah, nicely played. Well ball. Ball straight. And the batsman, Ivan, played it straight to the bowler. Good atmosphere, quiet, sunny morning, Dar es Salaam city. Rashid bowling to Ivan. Well, that popped up, you know. Just made well ball. I think the bowler is here. The pace and the spin attack by Kasim Nasoro is a good strategy. It seems it's working. Ivan. Rashid. Yes, just going off the back foot. Plays it on the offside. Into the covers. Fielded well. I think defensive stroke. Played by Ivan. He has a reputation of hitting the ball hard. He's a very hard hitter of the ball. And at times, when aggressive, he can really change the score. Like that, you see. Very nicely. A good cover drive. Chased. Crosses the boundary for 4 runs. Is it on the square? That's 4 runs. Ivan. Opens the score. 4 runs with that boundary. End of the second over. Well, Kasim continues from the pavilion end. Bowls it to Zafar. Lala. Well, nothing much on the ground, just a perfect line and length.
Good ball.
Because Zafar, the captain, he has a reputation even of hitting the ball hard. The second ball, a dot ball. Yeah, a quick single between the 2 fielders. On the offside for a single. And well, Lala with a single, 6 for 1. Again, Ivan plays defensive. I think Kasim is measuring his patience. That's played between the mid-off and is fielded there for a single. Ivan on 5. Well, the intentions was to go for a big hit, but just saw the ball coming into the bowler, and Zafar played it defensively. End of the third over. 2 gone from Kasim. the score on the screen reads 7 for 1.
Mr. Kitisa, I see both these animals were injured yesterday, so today they want to try. We have Simba, the lions, who were injured today. They were given the a taste of their own medicine a little bit, and they are facing Twiga, who were also injured by Tembo yesterday. Do you steal them? Which team do you see trying to revive their situation here with Simba batting right now?
Both teams are equally strong. Both have won 2 games, and both want to win today. But so far, the Twigas seem to have this one ball kept low, and it was very nicely played by Ivan. Very defensively played by Ivan. The ball kept low and well bowled. So the score remains the same, 8 for 1, as shown is here. You see both these animals. Twiga is a Tanzania national animal.
Yes, sir.
And Simba, as we all know, is also the main feature.
The king of the jungle, we call
it. But then both these animals are pride of Tanzania. So hopefully they keep up to that expectation, and both these teams live up to that expectation for the namesake. Twiga and Lion Simba. I think the chances are 50-50 so far, since both teams have balanced side.
Rashid has had good bowling sessions since the competition started.
Yes, yes.
And he's having a good one now.
Of course, you know, this youngster, he comes to bowl to Ivan. Plays it defensively, no run. You see, Rashid is a very good potential, and he's a national player, and sometimes his work, you know, as an auditor, an accountant, keeps him away from the game because of his busy working schedule. Otherwise, the national badminton champion as well. So physically Rashid Chauhan is quite a game. Okay, that's straight ball, nicely played. Straight drive on the onside for a single, and Ivan moves on to 6 runs.
Now a chance for the captain, Zafar Khan, K.E. Lala,
yeah,
to get himself into the game.
Zafar is anytime a batsman who can change the fortune of the game, and Zafar knows the game well. He is the leading run scorer as an all-rounder in the domestic league as well. And he is leading his home team. Here, the ball, nicely ball straight, but it was not to that, it didn't move, and Zafar played it across the line on the one side for a single. He is a captain for his local club, GP, where he leads his domestic in the domestic tournament. Well, the first 6 overs are very crucial for any batting side. Rashid again bowling. That's it. Ivan goes for the straight drive, straight to the fielder for a single. You see, in general circumstances, the first 6 overs, there are restriction of fielders. So the batsmen usually take a liberty to go for big hits like 4s and 6. But I think the early loss of Isa Kikasi has put a brakes on the Simba batting lineup, and now they have to build up. And Ivan today looks a bit composed and is relaxed. And I believe if Ivan could stay there for another 4-5 hours, he is a batsman to watch in future. He's a hard-hitting batsman.
So we see the skipper, the captain, getting himself in the game again.
Yes, here.
And
there is another cotton ball. in a similar fashion.
wow.
I think I said it too early about Ivan settling, and I think this next time I won't say that because that will put the player under pressure, I think.
But yeah,
that was a very loose shot. He played so well, and then the bowler. Usually, Kasim is a very tricky bowler. He bowls those very slow ones and it bounces, and the moment it turns, it doesn't turn much, but the bounce, deceives the batsman. And the moment he started, I mean, that connection played the upper part of the bat and straight to the bowler. Well, disappointing inning for this. Now we have Gokul Das, the hero of the last match, the man of the match of the last match he played.
Yeah, the last 2 matches.
Yeah,
So
2
he
matches.
he is another youngster who has a bright future. Number 18.
Yes, number
Gokul
18,
Das.
Gokul Das.
Yeah.
And he even plays well. And the player out is Ivan. Zafar Khan is still there on the field. And well, this is an interesting partnership. Zafar is an old horse, This fellow will steer the innings. Sorry, there's an error here. Out is Ivan.
So Ivan is out.
And not Zafar. Well, Kasim is now on top of his this thing. Yeah, single quickly taken by Zafar.
So 2 wickets by the captain Kasim Nasoro, running from the front line now.
Yeah. Kasim is a very, very, very clever captain and a player, He knows each and every player on the opposite side. He studies them well. He mixes his bowling, and good thing he can bowl with a new ball. This slow spin off spinners. You see?
Slowing the game down. Frustrating
Yeah,
captain,
but,
his fellow captain.
But one captain bowling to another captain,
Yeah.
so both have responsibility on their shoulder, and that's it.
That's
you
a
see?
good one. That's a huge hit.
That is a huge hit for a 4. Lifted it high.
As you were saying, this is what
Yeah,
happens.
on the
If he
middle.
has a chance, Zafar, then that was a 6, I think. That was a 6.
We have to wait for the umpire's signal. It is a 6.
Yeah, it is a 6.
It is a 6.
It is a 6. So the first 6 of the game
Yeah, so
from Zafar Khan, the
Zafar
captain.
now realizes he has to take advantage of the first 6 overs, and the overs are ticking by. And well, 18 for 1. We are in the 5th over with Kasim Nasrullah.
The last ball of the 5th over.
One more to go. Well, the Zafar moves on to 8 runs. Defensively played by Zafar. That's over number 5 now.
Mr. Kitty, we have a chance to thank our sponsors. They have
Yes,
made this possible. So
Yes, the good thing is that we have the sponsors who have come forward, helped Tanzania Cricket Association in such difficult times. You know how it is, but then we have to thank them. There is Reliance Insurance.
yes, there's
There is
Speak and
West
Span.
Point.
Yeah, there's West Point.
There is
There's
Sterling.
yes,
There is Tanform. Then there is Speak and Span,
there's Crystal Management,
Crystal Manager
Yeah.
Unity,
G1 Security.
G1 Security. Yes, they are providing very nice services here.
So you see, High Tech
The
Sai
ambulance
Healthcare Center,
High-Tech
making
Sai
sure
Health
that
Center.
yeah,
Yes, Miss
everyone's
Precious.
safe here. Computer Center and Unity Computers, Delta,
Yes, yeah.
and we thank them very much because
Asante
without them,
sana,
asante
asante
sana.
sana.
Yes,
That's what we say in our local
in Swahili, yeah. So change of bowling there, and
Well, Harshit still continues. He's third over. We are in the sixth over. That was Gokul faced the first ball from Harshit Chauhan.
So it's youngster versus youngster. Let's see how they
Yes.
fare against each other. Harshit is having a good, quite a game.
Yes.
Up to now, Gokul has just been introduced, and this is his his third ball now coming up.
Well, it's well left. Offside off stump. Trying to read the ball and the movement of the ball. There's no movement in the ball. The ball are just, coming straight, but picks up some bounce and pace at some areas of the pitch, especially coming from the bowler's end. There is a bounce there. Rashid to Gokul Das. Very
Good
nicely
one
played.
for a boundary. Yes,
Very
and
nice.
as we
That's
were
another
saying,
one. Well, fine. Good morning, viewers. I think it's party time now. There is a 6, there is a 4. And with those 4, I introduce here my fellow Azim in the commentary team. Welcome, Azim.
We had a slow start and things moving.
things moving a bit faster now, Azim, as we are seeing 2 injured animals. I was just telling Mr. Kitisa here, 2 injured animals. Both of them were injured in their last games. Simba were injured by Tembo, as a lion been injured by they were injured by Chui, that is, right?
Yeah, true.
And Twiga were injured by Temple. So we're trying to see if these 2 injured animals can fight against one another and how it goes on. It started slow, but now we're seeing some 6s and 4s. With the introduction of Gokul, who's getting another single there.
With Gokul here, you'll see a lot of rotations. In the last 2 games, Gokul had played the anchoring role, down the order, very down the order, and Simba had been facing an issue whereby they were losing wickets and losing in quite quick successions. So with the introduction of Gokul, you'll always have singles coming in, and that will help Zafar setting himself up to launch the bat. Let's see how it goes. It's still 23 for 2. That was a rash one. Lala tried to flick it. He missed it. And that's the end of the over. So, Simba versus Twiga. Let's see how it goes. More of an application was tried, even by Ivan. Ivan also tried to stay there for some time. But a hitter is always a hitter. His guns actually was being tried to unleash in between, and he got out in trying to do something and not to do something. That kind of a shot which got his wicket.
So after 6 overs, the score is at 23 for 2. What do you think about the score? Do you think this is a good game for Simba? They have lost 2 wickets and their run rate is as you see. Do you think it's a good run rate?
No, in T20 you can't call it a very good run rate. But if you see the history of Simba, it's been losing a lot of wickets. And lovely played. Straight drive by Gokul for a single. Run rate as of now, if Lala stays there for some time, you'll have some music. So let's see, because he's a danger man. He is a game changer, and he's not unleashing the way he's applying, the way he's trying. Even the 6 which he tried, he went for not even a cover. it was like a lofted punch which he did, and he got a very nice 6 above extra cover. Something which we are not used to seeing of Lala, but yeah, Lala is having his eyes open. Let's see how he plays. Short ball.
Yatin is also a very good bowler. He had a good bowling session yesterday.
Definitely is. He's a wizard. He is somebody. He comes up with a lot of tricks. You see he'll bowl cutters, in swingers, half, bouncers, everything. He's also a national player, so he'll bring in all his experience. Nicely punched for a single.
Trying to get a second one?
No, not interested. Lala is not of those people who will go for second runs. Nice ball. And Gokul has got bowled, is it? Yeah. And that's the fall of wicket. I think he played on or something. Yeah, and that's another loss to Simba. And the next batsman coming in, I think so. Stuart Kaduma. Yeah. Stuart Kaduma is coming in. Gokul started well, but unfortunately, a lot was expected of him. He's still a young boy. He's done fantastic down the order for Simba. Simba tried to promote him, and which was not wrong at all by his past performances. He'll be missed down the order, but somebody else has to take the onus and play the anchoring role. Stuart Kaduma has been really digging it out harder in the past 2 games. And Stuart Kaduma and Lala, Zafar Khan, Aka Zafar Khan, he is a very good, is a very good player, and they both play for the same team in the domestic league. Stuart Kaduma is one of the finest products, potential products which had come out of the Tanzania cricket development team some years ago. Due to certain things, he had taken a break out of cricket, but he's back into cricket and he's letting his willow talk. In the previous games also, he unleashed some really good shots. So Stuart Kaduma is coming to take the strike, and Gokul is out. And there you see the swingers, the out swingers, the off cutters. That's a magic. I call him a wizard, magician with the ball.
The illusionist.
Yeah.
And he's doing good.
Definitely.
On his first over, this is his first over of the game. And he's managed a wicket and gave out only 2 runs. Oh.
Smartly played. He left the ball alone. You see, the run rate is not actually the issue. Issue is the wickets going. That's what is that's something which is controlling things.
Yes.
But
and after 7 overs, it is 25 for 3. And as you said earlier, Simba have been losing wickets in the previous games, and Twiga are aware of this, so they are trying their level best to put more pressure on Kaduma and Khan. Already 3 wickets lost. They're not small wickets themselves, big wickets.
Yeah.
The wicket of Isa Kikasi, Ivan, and the man of the match winner, Gokul Das. So, and he was just starting to get himself into the game. Now Abdurrahman Akida is on the attack. He had a good batting session in the previous 2 games. The last game he didn't have a very good batting session, but he had a good bowling session as well. So let's see what he has right now.
he's a good upcoming boy, doing very well for the Tanzania cricket. and he's doing well. It's nice to see him bowling well for his team, batting well, fielding excellent. So it's going to be always good to see him. First ball, and the ball went for a single. We have two birthday boys today. One who's wicket keeping, Kelvin Jilinji. Actually, three birthday boys. Kelvin Jilinji from Twiga, then Royal Rhinos, Jumanne Masquata. Buffalo is not playing today, but yeah, Buffalo's player Asmani Siva. So we expecting some cakes coming on the ground today.
The Kicks will test better if they get a win and a quick single there.
And then
a mistake.
That's an overthrow.
A mistake on the overthrow.
That little boy Ali, they call him Ali Kuku. He missed the covering up from behind.
Yes, and with that miss there, I would like to introduce to the commentary both Mr. Arsalan, who had a good game himself yesterday for the Royal Rhinos, and today he will be commenting on Simba versus Twiga. Welcome, Arsalan.
Premji brother, one of the Premji brother. We have three. One is still developing his skills in cricket, and the other two are the other two, Aryan Premji, who's already represented the Tanzania national team last year, and Arsalan Premji here with me. Welcome, boy.
Hi, good morning, everyone. It's a good shot from Zafar Khan, should be four.
That is supposed to be four.
What a start and what a welcome for me to the commentary box.
Thank you very much. You should have come early in the morning, my dear.
Very good shot. Short and wide, cut away beautifully from Zafar Khan.
So, the whole game is now going to lack on Zafar. As long as he stays, the score, the runs and the pressure on Twiga will always be there, because we know Zafar, how he can unleash and change the game. So let's hope and pray. You are lucky charm for us today.
Hopefully, yes. He's the key to Simba's total now. Loud appeal for court behind.
Wide ball. Kelvin with his tricks. Kelvin, the birthday boy, the old man getting younger day by day.
Yes, very good wicket keeping bats, very good wicket keeper batsman.
Excellent keeper, excellent keeper.
One of the best we have here.
Yeah, definitely, excellent keeper.
Oh, loud shout again.
Pitching on the leg side, I guess.
Pitched outside, leg stump, I guess. Again, yes. It's given as leg bias.
The issue with Zafar is when he gets a boundary, then he wants to get another one in the same over.
Rush of blood, you can say.
Yeah, that's a typical hard hitter's rush of blood.
Yeah, but being the captain, I guess he'll calm himself down and play till the end. Make sure he's there till the end. Stuart Kaduma, good call from Zafar Khan. Not a single there from Jatin Bhai. So, end of the 8th over, 35 for 3.
Yeah, the run rate is not so much of a concern for Simba as of now. So let's see how they gradually move towards a respectable score. This pitch is kind of a pitch where in the morning it really helps the bowlers, and with the repetition of Simba, they make sure the bowlers get all the benefit. The batsmen are so over attacking sometimes, but that's the nature of the cricket of T20. That's the nature of the cricket of T20. The other day when Simba was like 3 overs 45 runs, Zafar got out, and the idea for any batsman was Ivan was also going well, and Zafar also had a 6 in that same over, and then they lost. Both of them gave up their wickets, and that stopped the whole proceedings. So that's the issue. that's the issue with the team with too many batman powers. It is better. I prefer having 2 or 3 batsmen, and they take the onus. Here the full team can bat, but we are seeing the scores are not coming to the.
Oh,
No, he's already there, and he's already there, and
very good keeping once again from Kevin Jilinji.
yeah, he is doing a fantastic job. And is that a joke? Oh, he's asking for a scoreboard to be updated. Umpire is
No,
asking.
he's not
I
asking
was
for the
wondering.
third umpire.
I was wondering where is the third umpire there. Please, Hamisi, give us a break today.
Well played from Zafar Khan.
Controlling his emotions, I guess.
Oh, he's looking for 2 and he should easily get it. Good running between the wickets. Well played by the skipper.
Lala.
Something
Lala
needed.
is applying today, and we're just hopeful he keeps on applying till the end, because if he applies the scoreboard and everything is going to move.
I guess he's playing really smart cricket here.
So far,
He
yes.
knows he's facing off against a very smart and talented bowler. So he's not trying much there. Oh, it's little bit of injury. I guess he's hit him on the box.
Pole. That's not a very good place to be at.
Very bad experience there.
Where we know Zafar, if he gets injured, he comes back very strong. So let's see. He just had a little bit of hit here and there. He's a strong, very strong character. I know him very well, personally as well. He's a very, very strong character. He's played for my club in 50 overs. He likes to play. He's gone with us to play even in Mombasa. He likes to play to win. He doesn't. He goes with a reputation to go and to win. Actually, he's calmed down quite a lot. The aggression which he used to have some years ago,
Yeah.
I think so. The 50 overs has helped him to calm his nerves down. But the way he is, he's still the same.
And I guess captaining the side as well helps him a lot because
Yeah.
he plays with more responsibility then. And mostly in such a big tournament like an APL, captaining a side, he knows he has to be there till the end. So he's a little more patient and waiting for the correct balls to hit.
Definitely. 10 bad balls he gets in the next 10 overs. He has the ability to clean all of them out of the park.
That is why we are saying it's more about just keeping wickets in hand for now and making sure you have at least 6 or 7 wickets you can say for the last 5 overs, and then you can go bang bang and get a good score of close to 120, 130 runs.
It's kind of a situation where both the teams have won 2 games and lost 1. And here, if you look at Twiga has a couple of very experienced players like Kelvin and Chete.
Well played from
Very
Zafar
well
Bhai.
played, again by Zafar. Zafar is just milking him so far. The in-swingers are not actually troubling him. The ball which Jatin is taking out is the ones which are actually troubling. But I think so Zafar has to just stay calm. And
I guess he has Stewart by the other side who can do the power hitting if required. I feel Zafar Khan should be playing till the last ball.
both are actually
if
playing very
possible.
smartly, pinching singles here and there.
This is good
They
batting.
both are similar characters, you know. They both can clean the boundary at will at any given point of time. They just need to have a good look in. So the score is now in 9 overs,
39 I guess.
39.
Good over, Jatin bhai.
39 in 9 overs. Not shit.
38 I guess.
38 runs for 3 wickets, 9 overs. It's a little below average, but yeah, we all know how things can be changed. How Lala can change things, how Stewart can change things, how there are other batsmen waiting.
As you said, I guess it's more about wickets in hand.
Yeah, definitely. If they can take this game for another 3-4 overs, and then it will be a task for Twiga to control the boys. I just hope that it goes as per me.
It's well played again. Oh, it's a risky single there. Oh,
No.
very close again.
Lala was actually off the blocks very quickly.
But
And Harshid, was it Jatin? Jatin was a bit behind. He didn't attack the ball.
still a risky single
Yeah,
from
always
such
risky
a
with when you go take a chance on people like Jatin and Harshid and yourself,
Kasimu.
Aryan Premji. You also know mug with it. You can hit the ball on the stumps very accurately.
Oh, looks
very
for the pool. Well
played,
fielded again.
Well fielded. Ali Kuku, is it?
Yes, the chicken, I guess.
Yeah, we call him Ali Kuku. Oh, I don't know what's the funda with Ali Kuku.
I don't know. There's just a restaurant called Ali Chicken. So
Oh, is he? Oh, I remember the chicken legs. Oh, he's been called because of the chicken legs. Yeah, I remember that.
oh, beaten outside the off
Nice
stump
pace,
again.
nice pace. Nice pace.
Good bowling from Abdurrahman Akida.
Abdul Rahman can really push some balls very, very, very strong. So, the Tanga boy, Abdul Rahman Akida. So we are talking about the chicken legs. Chicken legs have got I mean to say Ali has got that nickname because of his skinny legs, but he's a very nice boy, upcoming batsman, bowler.
Well played
Very
from
well
the
played.
skipper.
Very well, but Zahid is the controlling the fielder, and Chete is wondering how did the ball go past him. He's not a guy not a man, never short of words.
But it's actually good to see Kasimu is still attacking. He's got a slip in place. If he can get one more wicket here, he knows he'll be very ahead in the game if he can. So he's got that slip in place. He's a little attacking still.
It's a gully, I guess.
Gully, yeah. Yeah, wide gully. He's still got it in a catching position. Knows he needs that wicket, but well played again from Stuart Kaduma. Getting off strike again, giving it back to the captain.
Rotations are happening very well. I think so. The boys are aware that both the batsmen are aware. It's all about staying, accumulating, absorbing the pressure, because the counter attack of 2-3 overs from these people, from these both strikers, can change the whole scenario of the game.
Down the leg side.
Down the leg side wide. Zafar tried to really heave it. That's another issue with Zafar. He likes to really kill the bad balls.
Guess this is not good bowling from Abdurrahman. He kept the pressure on for this over and just let it go, giving a wide. And
that's the issue with the youngsters. When they get the good balls, they want to do that extra one rather than keeping it to basics.
it's well played again with a dot ball this time.
Tom West.
Not risking a single there. It's the end of the 10th over, 42 for 3.
We got how many? 4 runs in this over? 3 runs and 1 wide. So 42 runs, 10 overs, 4.2 is the run rate. 43 runs is the updated score now. Or is it? What's 43 runs? 10 overs, 43 runs. Not a bad start, to be honest, with the wickets which have tumbled. In the last game, Simba was 45. So today we are seeing more of a rebuilding after the loss of those 3 wickets, and we are entering the last 10 overs, and we expect some really good power hitting. But Jatin is still bowling. And that's the first ball of Jatin. Gone for a single. Stewart is smartly playing. So Jatin and Kasimu, they are very important bowlers for Twiga. But as you say, Lala, Zafar Khan, he needs to just set himself up. Then no bowler is a problem to him.
Good shot, straight to the fielder.
Actually today Tamwe is really coming into the line of the ball. He's Or is it not Tambe?
It's Abdurrahman.
Abdurrahman Akida. Oh, I can hear Tambe on the boundary. So all the good shots have been going to.
Oh, shot! But this should be a chance. No. Put down. It's a drop chance.
And the fielder culprit is number 21.
Zahid, I guess. No, it's not. Oh, it's Nyenje Hashim. Let's put it down at deep cover. How costly will this be for Twiga?
They say never drop Lala.
Good bowling from Jatin though. Now, just as we say good bowling, another extra.
Commentators curse. Lala needs to really hold his guns for some more time. The launch pad is still far away. They need to reach to a respectable score, and for that Lala has to be there.
Good shot.
Lovely shot.
Gets off the mark. Gets off the strike again.
So in last
Rumit Mehta, the fielder there.
5 runs have already come of this over. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 47 for 3.
Well played from Stuart Kaduma. Another
Very
single.
well, sensible. .48 for 3.
49 now.
49.
1 ball to go.
49 with 1 ball to go. Sensible, no, didn't run.
End of the over. 49 for 3 after 11.
That's not a very good score, but not very bad. I think so both the teams are in a bit of pressure to win this game. Both the teams want to play to win this game, and that's why if you look at this situation, none of them are trying to over attack.
I guess one win from any of the sides today should give them a spot in the quarterfinals.
Semis.
And the semis, I mean.
Knockout stage.
The knockout stages, you can say.
Actually, with the table, Rhinos, do you see a comeback?
Yes, for sure, because if you see the tables, every team that's won 2 games so far. So we have got 2 games as well if we can win, and depending on other results. But we still have a chance of qualifying, I guess, if we have to play really well. It's 2 games.
Quite optimistic, boy.
We can still do it, though. I feel I'm very confident.
I'm happy with the attitude that at least play for the respect. And that's a wide ball. 50 runs up.
It's 50 up for Simba.
11 was 50 up. I think so somebody heard.
It's well played from Stewart. Runs it down to third man. Another single.
Zaid Khan onto it.
Well played. He's found the gap actually. It's not too far from Jatin, but it's well played still.
They're not risking on Abdul Rahman's because he's...
I guess they might be having some bowler to target in mind.
There will be a time when no bowler will be then there will be a time when Zafar will go for his guns, and then once he's set, like 29 balls for Zafar is quite a bit. Quite easy for him to attack actually. It's just about his shots coming. And plus he's also seeing that if a good ball is there to be respected, he's looking for singles. Bad balls he will definitely throw them beyond the boundaries.
Beaten outside the off stump again. So it really doesn't look a very easy pitch to bat on if you say The ball's not really quite coming on the bat. I guess it's because of the morning game. As we say, normally in the morning, pitch is a little damp, slightly, so it doesn't really come on the bat that easily. But once the sun comes out, and just gets slightly better for batting later on.
Where is the sun?
There is no sun actually for at the moment. Again beaten outside the off stump. Little bit of pressure rising now for Simba in this over. Small bit of advice offered there to the bowler. It's well played from Zafar Khan. Might go all the way. Yes, he does.
4 runs.
Very good shot. Pressure released.
Release shot. That's called the release shot.
Excellently placed from Zafar Khan. He's played it late. Just behind point for 4. Using the pace of the bowler.
It was a wideish ball as well. It wasn't a very smart ball when he was getting good lift off the good length and playing this wideish with Zafar. Strong forearms and the wrist. You're giving him room to use them. And he very smartly tapped it down actually. Didn't really go for a throttle.
Oh, 4 more.
4 more. There you go.
Poor bowling again. Fine leg just came up few balls back.
That's the temperament issue. He's bowling so well on and outside off stump. But as I said, a young boy, he's working well. He's changed a lot in the last 2-3 months.
Looking for that short ball, and Zafar Khan is too good for him this time around.
Zafar, he's all set with the eyes open now. So score is going to move very swiftly.
He's been around for very long now.
I think so. One of the longest balls he's played in the tournament. The previous game when he scored 28 or 38 something in the first game, he was above 100 run strike rate.
It's 33 balls now, 29 Zafar Khan, and beautiful shot again. Beautiful, should
What
go
a
for 4.
shot.
What a shot that is from
Cover,
Zafar
extra
Khan.
cover boundary, controlled. That's what I'm talking. That's what I was been always talking about Zafar Khan.
Excellent cricket shot that is.
The power he has, he can change the course of the game, and the whole game is for him to stay there.
It's a very good shot. The bowler overcompensating this time. After bowling 2 short deliveries, pitched it up, and Zafar Khan was ready for it. Was up to the task and drove it beautiful in the
Zafar
gap.
also went down the bit to make it more sweeter, more fuller, and he really kept the ball down. He didn't go for an aerial swap the way he usually does. I think so. He's made up his mind to stay till the end, and that's the only way.
So end of 12:63 for 3.
Yeah, 12 over 63.
Jatin Darji now into his last over.
It's important for Zafar and Lala to continue the same way, because Jatin is one of the most dangerous bowler. You should just negotiate him out.
It's well played from Stuart Kaduma. Not getting overexcited about what happened in the last over. Just giving it back to Zafar Khan, man who's got 3 boundaries in the last over.
Now the whole temperament game starts.
Let's see how
Good batsman and a good bowler. Sensibility calls to respect the good balls and attack the bad balls, because there might be some good bowlers but with a weaker temperament.
it's well played.
You see when Zafar opens up, when he goes in, when the ball is about to be released, you just look at Zafar's stance opening up a bit, and then he has that shot of stand and hit. Let's see. It's quite exciting to commentate when Zafar is batting. Lala there.
It's well played from Zafar Khan. He's looking for 2. He's going back.
Bad throw by Harshid.
Not a really good throw from Harshid Chauhan.
Not of his standards. Not of his standards. Yeah, pressure calling. Pressure. This is all pressure.
This is good batting. He knocked it towards the longer part of the ground as we're using the last pitch today. And he called for 2 straightaways. Good batting from Zafar Khan.
And if you see Zafar, this was quite a foolish ball. Foolish right into his zone, but a slower cutter. So Zafar normally doesn't leave those balls, but he's trying to apply. He's trying to stick around. So that's good to see. He doesn't want to give out his wicket now.
Shot. He's got it in the gap again. Looking for 2 again. This time he's picked it up very well.
Good throw.
Good throw as well. This is the shorter side of the ground as well. So no 2 runs there this time. It's good fielding too.
So Aryan, you've been playing on this pitch for 50 overs, 20 overs. How do you find this pitch now? Gymkhana pitch.
I guess it's got a lot better now. It's coming on the bat a lot more nicely now. There's not very much bad bounce nowadays. You get proper bounce on the pitch now, and I guess it's very good for batsmen actually.
But then we also having some low scores in this tournament. So what is that? Is it the good bowling or the pitch is also helping the bowlers?
I guess it's a bit of both as well. If you see, I don't think it's much related with the pitch. I guess it's a little bit of bad shots everywhere.
Okay.
If you see the small scores, the low scoring
And
games,
that is his biggie.
oh, that's a beautiful cricket shot. He's picked that up beautifully.
I
over
told
long
you
on.
just couple of balls before that, you see when he opens up, when the bowler is about to bowl, that shot he has of stand and deliver. Anyways, he sent Jatin off his spell with a 6. So that is thank you very much, Jatin. He did try his best. He did get a wicket of Gokul, and today Zafar is in his own mood. Let's hope that he stays there and plays the way he's playing now, sensibly. If he applies to himself, we know him. The day he holds a bat, there's no bowler troubling him. So the score is moved to 74, 13 overs. You see, all of us in last 3 overs, the run rates have changed.
This is very good batting from Zafar Khan. As we said, it's just about keeping wickets in hand. And this guy has the capability of doing the damage at the later part of the innings. Both these batsmen.
In comes GP boy to bowl to a GP boy. And the current partnership of this 2 players is 49 runs. 11 runs Stuart Kaduma has got. I'm sure some extra might have come. So 49 runs partnership. It's all about partnerships.
It's very good running again. Very good running.
Very good running, Chete.
First ball of the over, just drops it down, takes a single. It's good batting from Stuart Kaduma, giving back the Zafar Khan the strike.
Very well.
And we've seen very good running between the wickets today. Zafar Khan, along with hitting the boundaries, is rotating the strike, running the twos, quick singles, very good batting, releasing the pressure of himself and his team.
He has to see this boy out. Tambwe. He's a skiddy character.
Oh, goes for the big shot. It's beaten out.
Not required for now.
I guess he's thinking more about the shorter side of the ground. Udar.
Oh yeah. So the pitch, yeah. The way this is furthermost down way.
Oh, never seen that shot from him before. Attempts it, but not given by the umpire. Leg before shout. Zafar Khan.
He's getting frustrated for no reason.
beaten again. It's good bowling from Tamways, putting the pressure on Zafar Khan.
He needs to get off the strike.
Oh, it's an inside edge there.
Good to see him off the strike. That gives the assurance that Zafar is going to stay there. Because if Zafar would have seen him out the whole over, would have been a problem. Because Zafar, he's just adapted to attack Tamway this over, but it's not getting. He should just play straight, simple and straight. Ideally. Stewart moved out.
Stewart looking for the big shot this time, not connecting.
End
of the over.
Lala changes a lot of gloves in his one innings. He's a very sweaty character. I always see him changing. See, in the last 14 hours, this is the second pair he's called for. He and me, we always have the discussion of using a glove with a soft leather. He finally told me to gift him one.
So a change in bowling as Jatin Darji has finished the spell. Zahid has been brought into the attack by the captain Kasimu. He's kind of called as a death specialist as well.
Yeah.
Comes in, bowls the Yorkers, short, quick bowls. He's got a slow ball as well. He's normally a wrist bowler, uses his wrist more. Bowling round the wicket now to Stuart Kaduma.
The thing is...
To Zafar Khan actually, who's on strike now.
The thing is, Zafar is someone with whom he always trains. You know, these are all GP players, so they play for the same club. Now let's see how it is.
Oh, picked up. This should be out. Should be out. Yes, very good catch. Very good catch from Harshit Chauhan on the boundary. Just not far, just inches from the boundary.
Didn't get it completely on the bat. Or probably didn't apply the enough wrist. Well, that brings the end of Zafar.
As we say, Zaid Khan Chana, the death specialist. First ball is provided the breakthrough.
Yeah, he's been doing this for Twiga for some time. From the very first game, even with the game against Rhinos, when Jumanne was going great guns, he was being bought in the 14th over, and between 14th to 18th over, he along with his partner, I think it was Tom on the other end, 18 runs only had been leaked.
So,
in comes the big hitter, Hussain.
Muzammil Hussain, who's been opening the batting for Simba in this tournament, has now been brought down to finish the innings.
Yeah, because he also is a kind of a batsman. The kind of bowling Zaid is bowling, nice and full. Muzammil goes for him. He will definitely go for it.
Huh?
76. Now the wickets are there. You know, they really minded up a very nice partnership.
So the big wicket of the captain Zafar Khan, first ball from Zahid. Now Zahid for his second ball to the new batsman Muzammil Hussain. Oh, goes full and straight. Not given by the umpire.
Zaid was supposed to be more of a batsman in this tournament. I'm seeing him more of a bowler. He's turned from a batsman to more of a bowler. You see
Yes.
how fortunes change here. This is Tanzania cricket.
Oh, swell ball.
Wild swing.
On a good length, Muzammil Hussain will missed out there.
He's trying to just release some air, release some air. He needs to release some air. You know, the wicket has fallen on 76 runs. Now let's see how far does Simba reach.
Oh, another appeal. Not out.
No, the ball has been pitching on the leg stump, so
It's bowling round the wicket, so very difficult for him to get an LB unless it's very full and pitching on the stumps.
I think so. Ideally, Muzammil should just knock in for a single. But Muzammil is the Muzammil we know.
And another part that might have contributed to Zafar Khan's wicket was he hit it towards the longer boundary. It's gone up in the air, fall safe.
Going.
And it's a boundary.
Lucky there.
An edge goes over third man for 4 runs.
And the youngster who's just been given a game today.
So good over from Zahid. It's gone away for a boundary now. So one more ball to go in the over.
The score is moved to 80.
It was turning out to be a very good over from Zahid.
It's
now
very productive. But you know, every run from here on will be expected and appreciated. So
anything close to 120 would be a very good score, I guess.
Definitely.
It's a good shot again, but straight to deep mid wicket.
That's really good to see one run from Muzammil. He's normally not a guy who likes to take singles.
So it's the end of the over, 81 for 4 after 15.
So it is now the climax stage, and Muzammil is on the batting end. And if Tamwe comes to bowl, yeah, I can see Tamwe coming to bowl. Yeah, I just hope. There you go. Hussain has given his helmet back, and you know what's going to happen here. He's going to swing it to the skies. He is like the kind of Carlos Braithwaite. He will swing with the full power, the full heavyweight training which he does. He'll flex his arms. Let's see if he connects one or two.
Stambo has bowled really well so far in his first over.
Yeah, he's bowling skiddy. He's bowling very skiddy.
He's not giving anything close to the batsman. He's pushing it away far.
But he also has a reputation to give one bad ball. Let's see.
It's well bowled from Tambwe.
Very well played though. Softer hands. He didn't go cross. So that's nice to see. Hussain is trying to. Hussain also is a power hitter. So he also can set the stage. And Stewart is off the strike for quite some time now, which is also not good.
Oh, shot. Straight down the ground. Well fielded.
4 runs.
4 runs. Oh, it's gone through.
By Harshit Chauhan, is it?
No, it's not. It's Nyenje, I guess. Yes, it's Nyenje, the fielder.
I was seeing Harshit Chauhan marshalling
Harshit Chauhan is at long gone.
Okay. That's because he was the one who was marshalling that side. I'm wondering from mid wicket in the last over he went all the way to long on. Anyways, he's still young.
So boundary of the second over. Oh, was there a chance?
No.
No, it wasn't.
Just the Tambwe.
So third ball in the over.
4 runs.
He's got 4 runs so far of the over.
Muzammil needs to get after the boundary, should be rotating. But Tambwe is not giving any room actually. Tambwe is bowling very well.
Full toss. Hit over cover. He's looking for 2, but Drumit is quick. It's good fielding from Drumit. A good throw, 1 bounce.
Gradually the score is moving towards 100, which is the good part. So far. You know how cricket is though. And how Simba is.
Yeah, for sure. So Stuart Gaduma on strike now. It's well bowled, well played. No single there. See a lot of encouragement for the bowler there.
Kaduma facing.
Get a
Very
quick
well
single there.
Pinched a single from
It's
nowhere.
the end of the over.
86 runs.
86 for 4 after 16. 4 overs to go. What score are you looking at, Azim? Right.
Minimum should be a 120, and whatever above comes is a blessing in disguise.
You think you can get to that 120 mark with this 2 set now, maybe?
Should
With
be.
just 4 overs to play?
Should be, but Zaid is not giving any room. Is also another trouble. But yeah, you have to take your chances.
You have to take your chances with this, both known as power hitters. Have that reputation of hitting a long ball, I
Actually,
guess.
it's 87 for 4. So we still have like 33 runs to score. Minimum in 24 balls. Let's see how it goes in last.
It's good bowling, very good bowling. Nothing pitched up. It's bowling it short of a length. It's good bowling from Zahid. I guess
He's just been warned.
not actually an official warning though, but it's just been quietly told by the umpire to not step in the danger area. Edged.
Oh, very well stopped by
Oh,
Kelvin.
excellent keeping. This is
That would have been a boundary.
it's a stunning stop from
That's
Kevin
Kelvin.
Jilinji.
That's Kelvin.
An inside edge beautifully from Kevin Jilinji stopped. Should have been a boundary there.
You know the reason now why he comes for aces all the way from Arusha. To jump around.
It's a good start from Zahid. Oh, flicked away. Should go for 4. It's well played from Muzammil Hussain.
Today Muzammil new position is really working wonders for him, and I'm sure everybody is very happy to see Muzammil scoring.
It's not a really good ball, first of all. With no fine leg on the leg stump. Short, just flicked away.
Muzammil, he is actually captaining the General Petroleum team as of now. He's a skipper of GP, and there are a lot of questions about his selection in this team. And after even 3 bad starts, he was still continued. But he's doing. The mind game Zahid versus Muzammil has started. You know the thing with Pakistani boys, they don't leave anything for anyone. They give their best, even if his opponent plays for the same team though.
Oh, it's gone straight up in the air. You should expect Jilinji to be such a
Jilinji's
good easy catch for him. Yes, he does.
It's easy for him, yeah. But I think so. Muzammil has done his part. 10 balls, 14 runs.
It's well taken though from Jilinji, and good bowling from Zahid. Comes over the wicket, changes the angle.
But the boy is always important, and I can see Benson coming to that.
It's gone straight up in the air. Well caught. Zahid Khan gets his 2nd wicket, and he's proving to be what we said, a very good death bowler.
Both GP boys been sorted by the GP boy. In comes Benson, a player with a huge reputation in past.
With the big hitting too, I guess.
Benson was one of the best player in his days, and he's still doing well to play. Like, you know, some players did have a stop and start. So Benson had a bit of a stop for some years because of his personal reasons. Now he's back in the.
So we have Zahid Khan, Stuart Kaduma now, crossed over when the catch was been taken.
Yeah. And we have another commentator who's just joined us. He wants to commentate from the trees. I wish the cameraman could cover this. You know the beauty of this ground, it has a few wildlife animals around.
It's well bowled, well played again. Very good. It's looking for that block hole. It's
Benson.
not too far away from it, but well bowled. Good over from Zahid. 17 complete.
You can see Drumit Mehta running from one end to the other after finishing his fielding at long off. Now he is going to the extra cover to the other side. So it's good to see him. See
So
these young boys really running around here and there for their team, marshalling the boundaries.
So we've got score of 94 for 5 after 17.
3 overs and 20 some at least minimum to score. Let's see. It's going to be a tricky game. And today with one shot of Yunusi, look at the way Benson holding his bat up and high.
Oh, looking for the big swing. Is beaten and well kept by Njilinji.
Tambe Rashidi. We've not seen a big 6 or a 4 in this tournament from Benson.
Another one beaten. It's good bowling from Tambwe, putting it outside the off stump. I think should be looking for the offside, or rather go straight than go to the leg side. Might be looking for the shorter side of the ground towards mid wicket. And sweeps. There's a dip square leg in place, but might just get 2 runs there. Yes, it's safe and gets 2. It's well played again.
Finally some senses. Tambe is giving a tough fight to, not giving easy runs to Benson, to anybody in Simba, to be honest.
Looking for the reverse sweep. It's not there.
Coming in for the second run. So
Get 2 easily again.
Yeah, not bad,
Let's see what the umpire signals. There's no signal, so I guess there's bet involved there.
Yeah. Azaz Jusani, a very senior player of Tanzania, is still with the management of Dar es Salaam Cricket, and a very, very good person, grooming his boys. One of them is you, Aryan. Sorry, Arsalan.
Yes, for sure.
This is a shot looking Tokyo. There's a saying, looking Tokyo is sending China. Something like
Oh.
that. So he intended to play to the mid wicket, but the ball with the leading edge went straight to long off. Stewart there.
He's got his helmet off this time. So against the spinner. Let's see if he can connect a few now. Oh, is there an inside edge, I guess?
And the ball is going towards the boundary. Zahid has done a fantastic job.
Just get a couple of runs again. But was there an inside edge or was it buys? Yes, inside edge. So difficult take for the keeper.
7 runs in this over. Oh.
Ball to go. No, it's an over.
It's
It's
over.
the over.
So I think it's 100 runs in 18 overs, 2 overs to go, and we need actually the minimum target which Simba was looking was around 130. So they might.
It's not too far from there.
Yeah, you never know.
Two big hitters.
Yeah, but both these dead bowlers are bowling very well, very well.
They're not giving much away.
But remember one thing, that these are not experienced bowlers, so they can have one wrong ball and the things can go back.
Oh, beaten. It's good bowling.
Benson is trying to take him on.
Slightly fuller this time, but I guess Benson will feel he's missed out there.
Yeah. Kaduma is still on 20 runs of 25 balls. He's not getting much of a strike even when Zafar was batting. Now Benson is absorbing a lot of strike. There should be a bit of a rotation. That will help things for the course.
Oh, he's got that on the bat. It's full safe. He'll look for 2, run out chance. No, they don't run the second.
And the ball hit.
It's good fielding from the fielder at long
Dhurmit
off,
Mehta.
Dhurmit Mehta, the youngster. Very quick again, as we say.
Is he as young as you?
Yeah, he's a little younger than me.
Oh, that's nice to know. So you're getting older, is it?
No, I'm still young.
So who is the old man?
Old man, I don't know actually.
Nicely played.
Oh, another single there.
There's a lot of diving around happening. Was it Abdul Rahman again?
No, it's Nyenje this time.
Nenje loves to dive around. Brush all the grass from the ground.
Hopefully he can cut some grass off from the outfield as well.
Make it lighter.
Oh, beautiful shot. Straight and Dhurmit just falls safe. They're looking for 2 but not there. It's very good fielding from Dhurmit Mehta. Guess they might have to improve some running between the wickets now. It's not risking. They need to risk those 2s now.
He's getting elevation, but he's not getting the
Distance.
He's getting elevation. The good thing is he's actually getting the balls in the middle of the bat. So this is good news for Simba. In the previous games, he was not really up to the mark.
Oh, beautiful delivery. Well stopped by Njilinji once again. Looking for that Yorker, very quick. Nothing much Stuart could have done about that.
It's quite a safe over so far. Not giving any room.
Bowled, gone.
Slower on bowled by Zahid. Very smart. Zahid is becoming a smarter bowler than a smarter batsman. So that brings the fall of 5th wicket.
And it's the end of the over as well. So
Yeah. And the batsman coming to bat. I think so.
Muli.
The Stylo Milo boy. We call him the Stylo Milo sometimes.
Muli is left-hander. Can hit the big ball as well.
Mohammad Ali. Murli. Oh, Murli. I'm sure.
Hits a very long ball, Muli as well. Watched him play. He mostly likes the spinners, but can hit the fast bowlers too. And mostly with being a left-hander, guess should be an advantage as well. So Harshit Chauhan to bowl the last over of the innings for Twiga. And Benson Muita is on strike now for the first ball of this last over. How many more can you get, Mr. Azim, in this last over?
As many as you can.
How many do you think you can get in this?
104. So bare minimum we should get 16 runs, but Harshit Chauhan he might only give 6 runs.
Slower, I guess. Push down the ground. He'll be looking for 2. Not on. It's good fielding again. The shorter boundary, so not many 2s on that side of the ground. It brings the left. Oh, little bit of an injury to Harshit now. The throw coming from the boundary.
Not a good place to be getting hit. You can't wear a guard when you're bowling, right?
You can actually if you want to. But might just face difficulties in running then.
Definitely would.
So
I know some friends of mine who were playing for us.
So slight change in the field again. Square leg comes in. Got the third man, deep cover, long off, long on, mid wicket.
He's going to bowl wide and off.
Slower ball, as we thought so. It's well bowled from Harshit Chauhan.
The issue with Murli is he decided to play that paddle too early.
But I guess this is very good bowling. He didn't give him any pace at all with a slow ball.
Should have just stayed.
Good bowling from Harshit.
Murli.
Now might just mix it up, go for the full straight one now this time around.
Yeah, you know more of him. Play in the same team. Or wide is Yorker.
No, he goes the other side. Slow ball. Oh, run out chance. Oh, missed. Missed. Run out chance missed from Jilinji. Not very often to see.
Spectator. There's a spectator here.
Not something we see very often. Kevin Jilinji missing out. So
He just gave a birthday gift to Mohammad Ali.
So Harshit Chauhan for his 4th ball in the over. Yeah, goes for the fuller and straight on. This time it's gone straight up. He looked for 2. Oh, poor fielding again at cover.
Youngster is
2 runs there.
Youngster is being under fire today. Under a lot of pressure. And Twiga is missing the experienced campaigner of Bhavesh Kanja.
Oh, he's not around today?
He is not around today. He'll be probably there in the weekend games.
Oh. Goes full and straight again. Well stopped by Harshit. Single there. It's well done by the bowler, but still good running again. So last ball of the innings.
And another boundary fielder. There's a lot of boundary fielders here. Monkey. You can see a lot of monkeys around here. There's a group of monkeys. They've come to help. I don't know. Is there a team with the monkeys name? No. We need. You don't. You need. You're getting players with the name of monkey.
Slow ball to finish. A bye to end the innings. And
Harshit Chauhan, very smart.
109.
Is the score?
110 target in the 20 overs.
It's a bit below par, but
I guess the wicket's now getting a little better as well to bat on now. As you can see, the ball's coming on a little better.
With Simba having 3 spinners today, Jatin back into the squad. Muhammad Ali, who had a bad game, would want to come back strongly. Zafar bowled quite decent in the last game. So 3 spinners around. You see chairman playing with his friends. The monkeys around. Chairman loves to play with.
But still, nevertheless, a very good score, I guess.
Definitely, yeah. There you see the beauty of Tanzania cricket. We have beautiful spectators, special spectators. No entry fees, not at all. They also get some karangas by the chairman. The chairman of Tanzania cricket, they are all his friends. I have played a league match here and I've seen people coming here. Also, that's the end of the 20 overs, 109 for 6. And I'll join you soon after the game, after the restart.